Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AV. I got a really unique, surprisingly good sub-ohm tank to show you today. And it's on AAAVapor, AAA SIGs, and it's the Anulax Tank, sub-ohm tank. Yeah, have it on top of the iPriv. Let's get into it. This was sent to me from AAASigs.com or AAAVapor. I don't know which one they're going for on this one. For the purpose of this review, thank you very much. It's not going to change my opinion of this sub-ohm tank. Now, it does come with a mesh and a flat coil sub-ohm tank, a 0.4 flat coil and a 0.15 mesh coil. Goes up to 60 watts on the mesh and 65 watts on the flat coil. I think they also have another coil as well. But I have it sit on top of the iPriv. It's just good battery life. It matched the blue perfectly. And I got that PB&J Jam Monster inside at 60 watts. It's a vape. I've been vaping on this thing all day, every day for like the last 5 days. I've had it for weeks. But I've been really still pushing the coil through because I've heard some people saying the coil's flavor drops off after a couple days. Still vaping on it. We're going to dive down. I'm going to show you the sub-ohm tank, the rainbow and the blue. Also comes in other colors I'll mention down below. Show you it, break it down, come back up top, pros and cons, final thoughts. So this is the package that the Anulax tank comes in by AAAVapor or AAASigs.com. You get mesh coils, flat coils. This up-close portion of this video is brought to you and sponsored by heavengifts.com. All right. Links not in the description. Use ambitions, all caps, one word, for an additional 15% off anything on their website. So this is the package of the Anulax tank by AAAVapor. You got some different coil options to choose from. It comes in electric blue, rainbow, gunmetal, black, and stainless. I have the electric blue and the rainbow to show you. 3 ml glass. Okay. And yeah, 2 coils, 1 AMC mesh, 0.15 installed, and you get a flat coil. Okay. They use flat wire, 0.4 ohm. Nice package, by the way. See this? I like how they did the packaging on this. I have to admit, they did a really good job. So you're going to open it up. I don't know what's up to autofocus there, but you get a user manual. It's going to come like this. You're going to get some O-rings. This is the rainbow. You're going to get a straight glass with it as well, if you want to use straight glass. And this is the AFC 0.4 ohm flat wire coil. They use flat wire in there. All right. 55 to 65 watts. That's what it looks like below. 2 red O-rings on it. And that is the flat coil. Now, this is 24 millimeters in diameter. All right. It's 28 millimeters in diameter at the widest point of the bubble tank. 5 mLs with the bubble. I think it's about 2 mLs with the straight. Quartz glass reinforcement. It's made out of 304 stainless steel. Okay. High spring-loaded top fill system. The 0.15 is the mesh coil. The 0.4 is the ATC triple coil. And the 0.2 is the AFC flat coil. So the one I just showed you is a triple coil. It's got the triple A logo there to top fill. You just press in there. It opens up. Hey! They put my name and my face on the inside, man. Pretty crazy. I thought that was pretty funny. Look at that. It's got me with my hat on, with my goatee. I think that's funny, man. That's kind of cool, though. I thought. Anyways, that's the top fill. That's the grommet in there. And this thing works really, really nice. To push down, you just push it down. It clicks in. My blue one's better. But, yeah, it opens up, and then you can push it in there like that. I love the top fill. You don't have to hold that in your hand. All right. Uses 510 drip tips. Okay. So that's very nice. Bubble glass, minimum line, airflow. Nice tight tolerance to it. It stops on both spots. Whatever you do to that side, we'll do it to all 3 sides. Open it up. It says AAASigs.com. Okay. Anulax. And you have a gold-plated, non-adjustable 510 pin. Don't use this on a hybrid. Good threads down below. Orange O-rings inside. So to get to the coil, you just spin it, opens up, and it works kind of like UL's new crown tanks, where you have to put the coil in like this. I don't really like these because you have to, when you prime it, you're going to have to get e-liquid on your hand, you know? And then you have to put it in that way. I don't like that kind. I like the ones you screw into the base, you know? This one, obviously, you can't screw into the base. All right, but that's the base. Nice and clean there. Very good threads, good O-rings. Nothing wrong there. And this is the AMC 0.15 mesh coil installed. So if we get a really close look at it, all right, wick ports, 50 to 60 watts, and that's the mesh coil, as you can see in there. All right, really good coil. I love this coil. This is a really, really good coil. But as you can see on the bottom, they're different. Okay, you could buy replacement coils like this. 4 comes in a 4-pack. And you can also get the flat coils and then the other coil they sell as well. That's the other one. All right, it's the AFC flat coil, 0.4 ohms. Prime it up. And when you put it in, tighten it. Open that airflow back up and you're good to go. So that's the rainbow one. And this is the blue one that I've been testing. All right, I've been using this a lot. It's really nice. See the fill, hit the button, opens up. It's got my name on that one. It's hit my face on that one. It's kind of funny. I don't know why they didn't put Ambition's Vapor on. I don't know how they know my actual name, but kind of crazy. Must have did some paying attention to detail. See, I like this one at 60 watts. Shows up as a 0.19. And it matches the top of the smock, the iPriv perfectly. So, yeah. Let's go back up top. Back from the close-up on the Anulax. I think it's Anulax sub-ohm tank by AAAVapor or AAASigs.com. First time I've heard of this company, and they came out of the gates pretty strong. I have to admit, they came out of the gates pretty strong. I've been vaping on this thing for a long time. I've vaped on a little bit here and there since I've had it, but the last 4 days, I've been really just vaping it a lot because I've been enjoying it. And I've been waiting for the flavor off the coils to diminish, to drop off, to get bad. It hasn't. So I don't know what happened with that. Maybe, I got better coils. I don't think so because I got another set of coils and I tried those and those were good as well. So, yeah. PB and Jam Monster inside. I've been saying to you guys that the PB and Jam Monster has been more grape than jam. But in this sub-ohm tank specifically, at 60 watts, it's showing up as a 0.19. It's the mesh coil. I love the mesh coil. The flat coil is good too, but I love the mesh coil on this. This thing is tremendous. It's one of my favorite sub-ohm tanks of all times. Yeah, the flavor on this thing, the mesh coil on this banger is awesome. I get the peanut butter and the grape jam perfectly balanced, and I get both evenly. Perfectly balanced. It's the only device that I've put in that Jam Monster in that I actually enjoy it, and I feel like it's well balanced. I get plenty of peanut butter and plenty of grape. 60 watts on the mesh coil on the Anulax sub-ohm tank is where it's at. This bad boy is where it's at. This is one of my favorite sub-ohm tanks. They nailed it. They killed it. I thought it was weird that they put my face in my name, my actual like government name, not my YouTube channel name, in the inside of the top cap. The top cap, dude, you hit the button, it opens up. Yeah, there's a little bit of movement, but you don't have to hold that thing. It just is what it is. And then you just press it down, takes 5-10 drip tips, you're good to go. What a great vape on this mesh coil. Great tolerance to the airflow control ring. Great airflow. It's not too much. It's like the perfect amount of airflow, I think, for a 60-watt coil. The flat coil is good too, but I love the mesh coil. The mesh coil is really, really good. I have no gripes to the sub-ohm tank at all. The machining, top notch. They did a great job. I think AAA SIG came out of the gates really strong, and they made a phenomenal one. The only con to this sub-ohm tank is taking the coil out and putting one in. You have to prime the coil, you have to hold the coil, and you have to put it inside the tank versus on the base. You're going to get, e-liquid on your hands. I wish they did it so it's screwed into the base versus going into the chimney. Also, if you want to take the sub-ohm coil out when it's full of e-liquid, it's just going to come right out of the drip tip. It's going to come all over your hands, and that's a con as well. I want to make sure I mention that as well. But those are the only really cons that I have to it. Is I don't get leaking on it. I don't get spit back on it. I leave this thing like this, upright, airflow open, overnight, a day, 2 days. This thing does not leak one bit. And it's because they really did a good job on these coil heads. They really did a good job on the sub-ohm tank overall. So I have nothing but good things to say about the Anulax sub-ohm tank. I highly recommend this one. I'm somebody that likes sub-ohm tanks that are in higher wattages, but this thing's flavor on a 1 to 10 scale at 60 watts has got to be a 10. It is phenomenal flavor. Look at the output. Great vape production. Great draw, smooth airflow. AAAVapor, you did a phenomenal job on this. Element Vape is out of stock, $29.95, $30. And that's the only place I've really seen it. Element Vape, I would definitely recommend you guys to pick up some more of these sub-ohm tanks. This is one you definitely need to get. A few years late? No, this is not a few years late. This is right on the money. This is right on the money. This is, it kind of reminds me of like Crown, like UL's machining, UL style coils, I don't think it's late at all. I think it came at the perfect time. This is a well, solid built sub-ohm tank, and it is one of my favorites. So I got the rainbow one to give away in this video. It's going to have my name in the top cap. All right, so maybe somebody might like that. Somebody might not. But if you want to enter the giveaway, just be subscribed. Leave a like on the video. Comment down below. Let me know if you have one. You have any issues with it? All right, have you heard about it? Do you like sub-ohm tanks? This is a good one even if you don't like sub-ohm tanks. I recommend this to a lot of people. And then in 2 weeks, I'll announce a winner. One of my lives. You have to watch my live shows in order to find out who wins. Okay, you got to pay for shipping. That's what I got for you guys. Stay juiced up, screw lighten up. Don't waste your bandwidth not being subscribed to the channel.